everybody, Gunner Bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. But I can't bring myself to care. It's still Christmas, obviously.
Really seemed like you were putting forth all 110% effort. You sound like an ambulance siren dying out.
Well, dude, it gets harder and harder every Christmas episode to just, because being trapped in a month sucks. Christmas sucks.
Like, I gotta fake a duty item before we start. And then you're like, ha ha.
Well, that's the best I can do, dude.
I know.
This is fake enthusiasm, man.
I know. It's terrible. This is my new horn. I'm losing my mind, dude. Swear to God. I'm holding it like a football, like, go long.
We could have if you would have talked about that, I could have grabbed a roll of toilet paper, we could have faked something. You could have like threw it to me and I could have been like, blow. That's stupid. I'm losing my mind too. That's all
right. It's okay. I see you. Yeah. It's okay. No, dude, I'm holding it like gym enthusiasts hold like their creatine. Like you got all these videos on YouTube, all these dudes that are just roided to death, and they're like, this is how to be natty. You're not natural, bro. There's nothing natural about you.
I wouldn't know because I don't watch videos of random dudes being all
pops up on my channel, but like they always hold their hands like this, and they have like the tightest fucking shirt on. They got like an extra small petite. Like they basically went to Baby Gap and got all their shirts because it's like literally their shirts are squeezing the energy out of their body. But they all hold their hands like this. The Rock, everybody, anytime they introduce something, they gotta have their hands like this. He's like, yeah, and they put their hands together constantly, like, goddamn, what the fuck are you like? Yeah, they're literally turning into animals, dude. They're pumping their bodies full of so much shit. Like, you know what I mean? What's The Rock, like 65? Like, he's just like, holy fuck, man.
So anyway.
He's ripping gates off of fucking foundations. Like, you know what I mean? I know normal people do that. Rock's like, Rock open door. Rock doesn't open. Rock smash. Just rips the door. And fucking, you imagine being the neighbor watching that? Like, honey, come here. Rock's ripping his gate off again.
So, yeah.
Back together like this.
Back to Christmas stuff. As much as I don't want to, here we go. So, including this fucking week, we only have 3 Christmas episodes to get through. So today, and then next week. And then, is it going to get any better after that? No, probably not, because we're still going to be doing Skype for a little bit after that. So, yeah. Maybe we'll find a Shin Godzilla or another Shinya-like thing.
More time away, make Chuck super gay. Yeah, when we come back, you're going to like hug on to me and stuff and everything. Probably not now.
No, not really.
It's reading that I've been getting for like decades now, which is you open a door, go, and then walk away. That's what I've been getting for, I don't know, how long now, Terry?
So, what we're doing...
Been best friends for so long, and that's all you greet me, and that is what, Sheik?
Fucking bullshit!
That's right, I use Terry and Sheik.
Well, good for you. So anyway,
and
what
now
we're doing...
And for good measure, I'm throwing in some Ric Flair.
No, because I don't have to do any of that.
No casino?
I don't have to do any of that. I can just
you
look like...
But if I said it,
like an ass.
If I said it, you don't put it in your. Everybody's gonna be like, Chuck, you're a dick. No.
Well, no, it's just it'll just make you look like an ass because you think you have the power to call forth the Terry and the Sheik and the Ric Flair. You don't.
Look at fucking Santa hat. Don't call me an ass, you retard.
So, yeah, you ain't got no power of the Sheik or the Terry.
Nobody has power over the Sheik. him going to conventions, waddling in on drunk as balls, and everybody's trying to rattle him around like, no, over here, Sheik, and he's like, ah! Yeah, dude, I've seen those tapes. You cannot control the Sheik. The Sheik controls.
True that. So what we're doing today is For Whom the Jingle Bell Tolls. Something that, once again, Bird wanted worse. So we got the sappy Kmart Hallmark last time. And now this time I was like, okay, that wasn't bad enough. So I was like, we need something zero budget. And we got this. And this was better than it fucking should have been.
Yeah. I mean, like, the guys in it, their acting wasn't too terrible or anything. And, I mean, like, all around, it wasn't like a bad, it wasn't bad film, or whatever. But,
yeah, it was decent all around. And
like at the very end, you kind of cringe a little bit when Santa's dying. You're like, okay, I could have done without,
No, I was fine with all that too, but I'm over fine. I'm over decent.
Over fine. This is how you look when you're over fine. Like, hey, how you doing?
I am fine. I am over fine things to watch. I'm over fucking, serviceable. I'm over all right. I want
sentences together. I'm over right. I'm over this. I over.
Yeah, I am.
You're gonna be like that lady from fucking Transylvania 69000. You were like, I sleep now. It's just awful.
I sleep now.
Okay, so yeah, time of viewing, this had 340 some views, and it's like a year old and zero budget.
Well, it's like one of our videos then.
Yeah, pretty fucking much, but we're lucky to have like 300 and some views on a video after 11 months.
Dude, I've gone back to a video like we did years ago. It has 56 views.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it starts off here with a newspaper saying that the Grinch is arrested. And see the Grinch's makeup here? This is what I was like, yes, this is fucking awful. This is what we will do because I need awful.
That's what you say. Yes, this is great.
And then the next newspaper says that Santa mourns the loss of Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, she had a really nasty crack habit.
And then ELFS agent resigns in disgrace. And then we cut to 1 year fucking later. I just can't.
Yeah. It's okay. This is the time. Here's the time of I can't. If there was ever a time that people could use that saying or just opt out or be like, I just can't, would be now. Yes, I still got the toilet paper.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, 1 year fucking lantern. 1 year lantern. Santa.
Lantern.
Santa's being dragged through the fucking woods by the Grinch's thugs.
He's been, hitting it big with the, torture Santa films. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, we're gonna have S&M Santa on there with nipple rings and shit.
Well, maybe that's what we need. Maybe I can see if I can find us an S&M Santa movie to review for the final week of Christmas month. So, but yeah, whatever. They tie him to the tree with lights. And goddamn it, is that the most cliche thing of like fucking Christmas things? It's just like tie with lights, tie with lights.
What is the meaning of this? Release me now, which is the morning of Christmas Eve.
I think everything we fucking reviewed this fucking month, besides homeless Kevin Sorbo, ended up with somebody being tied with Christmas lights.
Yeah, well, who knows? You don't know if she tied him up with Christmas lights later on and raw dogged him.
Oh, you mean Kmart? You mean homeless Kevin Sorbo? Or dude, maybe you never know. After they do that little nod at each other after they their hearts grow and buy his paintings and stuff. Maybe after it fades, she ties him to a chair with fucking lights and kills him.
Not what I expected you to say, but okay, sure, I can see that.
Yeah, because those were awful, awful people. They were like fucking Patrick Bateman type people. That's right.
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought for a minute there, I heard Jason Bateman in my head, and I'm like, Jason Bateman's an awful person.
Well, I don't know, but I was thinking more of from American Psycho.
I'm sure he's not that awful of a person.
But anyway, so the Grinch comes in and talks about destroying Christmas.
You. Me. It's been a while. Santa. What do you want? I always want to destroy this idiotic idea of Christmas.
And then asks about Mrs. Claus.
How's your holiday season been, old man? You know, without the missus around? I will not allow you to bring me down to your level.
At first, I thought he was just a bank robber that was robbing Santa of his North Pole coins. I don't know. Like, I didn't get the whole, like, he was the Grinch thing. But then I realized, I'm like, oh, okay, they're like, this would be like if the creators of Batman, made Santa Claus or did an episode of Santa Claus. You know, The Dark Knight meets Santa Claus, basically.
No, this is the Gotham version of Santa Claus. Slightly shitty.
It's the same thing. Batman, Gotham, whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm talking about Gotham, the TV show. Like how it was slightly shitty and...
I'm talking about that crap fucking failed experiment.
Well, I'm saying, but it's like it definitely kind of fits analogy-wise to this thing.
They pushed that shit so hard. They're like, oh, check out this Joker. Check out that thing. Check out. Like, fuck you. I don't want, you know what I want to watch? I'm going to go back and watch Batman the Animated Series from back in the motherfucking day. You know, because I enjoy that. Not this poop you keep splattering on television now.
We get more talk, and it is decently acted.
We'll see how you feel when Christmas Day arrives, and you get to hear all the cries of all the little children who weren't visited by the great Saint Nicholas. You will not get away with this. Sure I will. But until then, let's have some fun.
And then he knocks Santa out.
I don't like the creepy Coca-Cola girl staring at me. I shouldn't have put her up there.
I was like, what? I'm looking behind me like there's some kind of fucking ghost of a Coca-Cola girl behind me.
You're like, dun, 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 you know. I'm like, yeah. No, it's like an old tin fucking Coca-Cola thing. She's sitting there cheersing. She's creepily staring right through my soul, and I don't like it. You know? In fact, what's funny is that she's staring at me, and Bruce Lee is staring over at her like, bitch, stop staring at me.
You really are losing your fucking mind, dude.
Here, look.
You're losing your mind, man.
I am losing my mind. Leave me alone.
But hey, we're all in the same fucking club, man. So, Anyway, we cut to fucking dude breaking concrete for a fire pit for some fucking reason.
Yeah, and it was really shitty. Like, he didn't put much effort into it. He was just kind of breaking the concrete and then just throwing it on the thing. And I'm like, that don't even look organized, dick. Like, there's sharp parts and shit. Like, you want anybody to sit on that? It's all, like, fucking rickety and stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? What the fuck? You're an elf. You know how to build things.
But, like, yeah, in comes North Pole Secret Service agent, which I guess is kind of what, like a young Troutman in this.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Agent Avery. I'm from the North Pole Secret Service. I was looking for Jack.
I'm Jack. What do you want?
Sir, if you don't mind, I'd like a minute of your time to discuss an operation.
Look, kid. Whatever it is that you pitching, I ain't interested.
I thought he was more like a 007 Q type deal.
Well, didn't Q, like, Q made Q made gadgets and stuff. That dude didn't make nothing. He just said, hey, mission. Basically, kind of like Troutman did, was like, hey, John, mission.
That's basically what Q did. You know, Q, I don't remember fucking inventing anything. I remember him showing shit that all the other dudes behind him did. He's like, oh, hey, 007, let me show you this gadget we came up with. So basically, Q was basically like, what's his name from Apple? You know, like fucking, what's his name?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. He's basically Steve Jobs of the whole, SS or whatever. You know, he was, hey, 007 needs his gadget that's going to launch fuckers out of his car.
But
Get
technically, He never got his missions from Q. That was from M.
Whatever. I stole that bit from Bill Burr, though.
Well, good for you. You can steal jokes just like the worst of them.
Oh, I'm not. Look, at least I'm admitting to it. I'm not saying like that was my joke. I'm not doing a Carlos Mencia.
So I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I mean, I know where I'm at. I'm here, but I mean, I don't know where I'm at on here.
You don't know where you're at. Give me a minute so I can figure out where I'm at.
Okay, but since I'm going to take this opportunity where Bird's not just going blah 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 forever. They fucking, the Secret Service guy and fucking Jack here talk about like the EFLS.
Your file said that you were a member of the ELFS.
That's right. I was. And if you read that file, you know I don't do that anymore.
And the failed mission.
1 year ago, it was a retrieval mission for Mrs. Claus. You did everything that you could. The Grinch rigged those charges to blow no matter what you did.
Jack talks about fucking Santa. He doesn't talk about fucking Santa. He talks about Santa.
Each and every day I looked at Santa, I was reminded of how I failed. Santa's supposed to be the most joyous person on the planet, right? But when he looked at me, all I saw was anger, pain, and regret. So I wasn't sticking around to remind him every single day what he had lost. So I'm sorry, kid. You go back and you tell Santa I can't help him.
Welcome back.
I'm glad to be back, man.
Are ya?
No.
So yeah, anyway, fucking Secret Service guy tells Jack about the mission, about Santa being missing and what fucking not.
The mission is Santa.
What do you mean the mission is Santa?
2 days ago, the Grinch broke out of our holding facilities. He killed every member of the ELFS and he took Santa with him. We have his location due to the tracking chip in his hat. I would do it myself, but I don't have the training. I'm just a guy with a desk job. You're the guy.
You said you had his location?
I do.
Where?
So yeah, we cut to the fucking Grinch thugs beating on Santa and stuff whenever they hear like a music box.
Oh no. Stay awake for us, Grandpa. We got more to say.
Quiet.
What is that?
Go. Perhaps someone is trying to be a hero.
Yeah, and I thought the guy who was playing the Grinch, I was like, okay, I get it, but you're chewing the motherfuck out the scenery. Like, there's a point of acting, but there's a point of like, yeah, okay, I understand that I'm in a shit film and I don't have to go all out. This guy went all out like he was trying to get that Oscar,
Well, yeah, and I give them props for it. I said I enjoyed the acting in this.
All right, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, oh, the guy should have put a shit performance together just so I could be happy. I'm just saying, like, relax a little bit. If I was the director, I'd be like, dude, relax. This is hitting YouTube at best. So calm down.
So anyway, one of the fucking goons finds a fucking snow globe, right? And then Jack comes out of nowhere, strangles him with garland, and snacks his neck.
He smacks his neck away. I don't remember Jack biting him.
He does it. I just can't speak.
Maybe you're just thinking of snacks.
Yeah, you're right. I am hungry. I'm always hungry. Look at me.
You're like that fat little kid that was like, snacks!
So blah, blah, fucking blah. Jack throws a bobble.
Idiot.
What?
I'm like, please find that's a reference. That's if somebody I don't sound like an idiot, even though I already sound like one. I'm trying to.
What's it from?
Huh?
What's it from?
I don't know. I think it's on YouTube or it's a GIF or something. I don't.
Well, thanks. You're like, find it. I don't know what it is or nothing. Just find it.
Don't worry about it. It's a lot of energy wasted on nothing.
So yeah, there was nothing there.
Just some fat little kid going, snacks.
So maybe I'll try that. I'll type into YouTube whenever I'm editing this tomorrow morning. I'll be like, fat kids snacks and see what the fuck comes up.
Yeah, us.
Nice. So blah blah, fucking blah. Jack throws a bobble flash grenade.
A bubble flash grenade.
And
Yeah,
then beats this dude's fucking ass. Like, you know, punches him out and then just whap, whap.
come to think of it, like if I want fucking somebody protecting me, I might just go with the ELFS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what they're doing.
So Jack goes up to Santa and, yeah, calls out the Grinch.
I know you're out here. Show yourself. This isn't a game.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Wait, is that you, Jack? It's been a while.
So the Grinch and Jack talk for how fucking long, Terry? Christmas Terry?
And the fact that the Grinch chewed the shit out of the scenery was what, Sheik?
Fucking bullshit!
I'll place it there, but I don't think it was fucking bullshit. I thought it was perfectly fine.
It's fine, but goddamn, dude. Like, he was putting a little too much energy into it. Like, seriously. Like, there's a time of going over the top. That was over the top. Have you ever seen somebody chewing the fuck out of the scenery? That's what they're talking about. You know?
Yeah, I understand the phrase, and I understand what he was doing. He was doing that, but still.
It was cringy. So was Santa Claus with his spray-painted beard.
Yeah, I mean, so far we have not had a Santa as good as Best Christmas Ever. That's still the best Santa of this year.
Yeah.
So anyway, they fight.
I'm like, Santa, I get the gray beard and everything, but why do you look like you're barely out of your 20s?
I know. Why do you look like Ryan Reynolds trying to be Santa Claus in some shitty movie?
Dude, you know, it's so funny. Like, I think we talked about this before, but like Kurt Russell played Santa Claus, you know, and now he's like going like with the Santa Claus mythology, like kind of like Mel Gibson. He got into Jesus and now he's a freak, you know. I mean, not anymore. I think he kind of got away from it, you know, because he realized his career was going down the shit with it. But
we talked about that already.
But now it's Ryan Reynolds' turn. You know what I mean? That fuck got into gin. He's good looking. He's got abs. He's got money. He's got a hot wife. I fucking hate him. He's funny. That's complete envy and jealousy, and I have no problems admitting it. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. That's next for him. He needs to do a Santa Claus Netflix stupid special, you know, because I think it's like every year it's one actor's turn to do it. They're like, all right, what has been fuckface actor hasn't done shit in a while? Let's see. How about Steven Seagal? Want to play Santa Claus? Get in there.
Well, wasn't Ryan Reynolds in kind of a crappy fucking Christmassy time movie at some point? I can't remember.
No, he was in, oh, fuck. It was that movie with Amy Smart or something like that, I think. What the fuck? It was like a comedy. It was like a rom-com.
Yeah, but wasn't it like a Christmassy movie?
It's just friends, and it was Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he was in a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but that's not, you know what? Fuck that, because I actually like that movie. Because Anna Faris was fucking hilarious. You know, she's hot and funny. That's the best thing about a woman. So
anyway, the Grinch has a knife and more fight.
Yeah.
And more fight. And they fight for how fucking long, Terry? don't take me saying they fight for how fucking long Terry as a bad thing, because all the fight is perfectly serviceable fine.
Yeah.
It's better than a lot of the fights in some of the honest to God shitty movies we normally watch.
Yeah.
Like, dude, compared to a Ron Kuntz fight, these dudes were goddamn fucking Jet Li and Donnie Yen.
That's true. But how dare you, sir? Ron Kuntz could thunder kick both these fucks right off the planet. And I stand by that because I have a shirt upstairs that says it.
Yeah.
And one more short little thing on the side about Anna Faris. You know, Chris Pratt, I don't know why the hell you left her and went and married Tapers. You know, like that's what I call her, because every time I see that chick, I'm sure she's awesome. But like, you know what I mean? Like, she smiles, and I think alien xenomorph queen from Aliens. You know what I mean? Like, all right, whatever. I'm sorry. Maybe I just prefer the short, blonde, funny ones. You know?
I don't know. So anyway, blah blah fucking blah. Jack gets knocked down, and of course, you know, the Grinch got a gloat.
You know, it's kind of funny. You couldn't save her, and now you won't save him.
Either that or Chris Pratt realized that his star was starting to fall, and he like had to latch onto a Schwarzenegger to keep it up.
And then Jack gets the Grinch's knife and fucking stabs him.
Go to hell.
That's totally my stupid opinion. That means nothing. It's stupid because it's probably not accurate at all.
Yeah.
Well, I know,
So,
but more people just go blah blah blah, but don't ever like put like their own disclaimer on it. Like, I'm an asshole, and what I'm saying don't make any sense. You know, like I am more than happy to, after I'm done saying something stupid, put my own little disclaimer. For kids, I'm a dumbass.
well, I'm pretty sure if most people that have made it this far into the video are already well aware that anything we say is fucking stupid bullshit that doesn't nobody. I mean, exactly. See,
There you go. There you go. Can't even stop coming out. You're like, fine, it'll start out. Even when you're trying to explain yourself, stupid comes out.
yeah, for real, for fucking real.
It really sucks.
So Jack goes over and frees Santa super easily. Like Santa could have just freed himself.
Jack, it's really you.
Hey, Santa.
It's been too long.
It looks like Santa Claus probably could have just been like, bloop, and took those things off like nothing, you know. But then again, Santa Claus talked like he had, you know, problems pooping. You know, he was like, ooh, there's something in my bowels. I can't get out. Now I sound like Mr. Magoo.
So they hug kind of creepily.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just kind of like, I don't know. But like, so anyway, so I guess Jack be nimble, Jack be not so quick, because, you know, like the fucking Grinch was like, bloop, and he was like, ah, and he got fucking Santa anyway. I'm like, oh,
Santa,
Jack,
Santa did the fucking typical like action movie fucking thing where he spun Jack around and, you know, took it in the back. Ooh, that sounded way fucked up. He spun Jack around and took it in the back.
Oh, that sounded saucy.
I mean, it definitely would have made the movie more interesting.
For you, baby, because you like seeing man-on-man action.
Well, if it's Jack on Santa action, I guess I am. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. It's stupid bullshit.
But a stupid bullshit. I think troops are coming out. You're like, I like to see Jack and Santa go do ta-ta the two.
So the Grinch dies. And Santa has his dying drama acting words.
Hey. So you're gonna be okay?
Jack,
Don't talk.
it's okay.
No, it's not.
I failed you again. I should have never left. You could never fail me. This is the way it has to be. No, you have to stay. I'm tired, Jack. I really miss her. My Mrs. Claus.
And then he tells Jack about having to put on the coat, you know, like, so this is kind of the Santa Claus now, I guess.
Put on the coat. No, I can't do that. You have to. If you don't, he wins. The world needs a Santa Claus.
And then we get all kinds of drama, blah, blah, blah.
What if I fail? You could never fail me. This is the way it has to be. Take care, my dear boy.
Yeah, and they do
Santa
the whole-
dies.
Yeah, and Jack puts on the Santa suit and walks away into the forest with the Hulk sad music playing. Yeah, it doesn't happen.
No, first, Santa goddamn fades away like he's goddamn Yoda or something.
I know, I saw that. Oh man, if we could only steal a little bit of that music of Yoda dying. No, I know. No, because they'll be like, "We're coming for ya."
So, yeah, but he fades away and then the coat reappears.
Scared of Disney, you are.
And then fucking goddamn fucking Santa comes back like he's a goddamn Jedi ghost.
It looks good on you.
Dude, that was also the best. I'm like, wow, this movie took a bunch of different movies and we're throwing just different ones, like concepts in. Like, hey, guess what? Now we got Force Ghost fucking Santa Claus. I'm like, in a lumberjack outfit. I'm like, whoa, what the? You know, like, what, Paul Bunyan now? You know, and all of a sudden you hear a lady's voice that reminded me of, like, Pearl, or you know, when Pearl did the voice on Mystery Science Theater of the ship voice or whatever, you know. But she was like, oh, Santa, time to come to heaven now. And he was like, okay, ho-ho!
Not exactly. Not exactly. First, he gives fucking Jack his magic sack, because as we've been discussing all month long, Santa has a magic sack.
You're going to need this.
Yeah, I keep trying to give you my magic sack every year, and you deny it.
And then fucking Santa lets us know that Jack was Jack Frost.
Godspeed. And Merry Christmas, Jack Frost.
Someday when you're sleeping, you're just going to find my magic sack on your forehead.
Yay, I guess I have that to look forward to.
That's what you do, you know, because I don't know what you would do first. I don't know. Like, I guess you could grab me by the waiter and flip me over Batman style, but then you'd have to grab me by my waiter.
But also, dude, but you're also talking like that you're like some kind of actual kind of cat burglar that'd be able to break into my house without making a complete utter fucking mess and, like, you know, calamity of it.
I'd be making so much noise. Basically, I'd just be standing outside the whole time. You'd find me out there frozen like Jack Nicholson, The Shining, at your doorstep, like, figure out a way to get in.
with your frozen sack sticking out of your fucking fly.
No, not the whole thing, just one ball.
Oh, so anyway, yeah, Santa is called to heaven by Mrs. Claus.
Christopher Kringle. It's time to come home.
Just like an ice sculpture, my one ball would be just out. It would be like frozen in time. Like my wiener would be all contorted. My ball would be out. I mean, oh, keep me like that forever.
And then fucking Jack walks off, and we get credits.
When I die, I want to be frozen in carbonite. But just
Okay.
like fucking, it's just like Han Solo.
Gruber. No, you want to be frozen in carbonite like Hans Gruber.
No, Hans ended a really bad way. I know he went out Joker 1989 just out. I want to be like Han Solo and just be in the kryptonite, but I want to get my dick out first before the thing actually seals on me. Like, I'll have my hands out like him, like when he did the boogly boogly, you know, when it came down on me, you know, like that. But like my dick, well,
Like that.
Yeah, like that, but just imagine a huge donger hanging it. Okay, not huge. Let's just be honest. A little
Stronger. Yeah, like right there. A
it might
dogger.
actually, yeah, it's flat. It might actually just look like that, really. But it will be out.
So on
But,
that note,
you should go
we're
out,
good.
Carpet. Too. Like, I'll go the front with the ding dong, and you'll go out like this with the ass out. What do you think?
No, I'm pretty sure in our relationship. Yeah, no, I'm not even getting into it.
Don't give him too much.
On that note, we're gonna revert. It's been another one of the worst movies on YouTube.
To our fans, it's been the most revealing. So whatever.
Yeah, so we'll see you later.
Yeah, right before you spill the beans. You're like, Trish and Jamie are just beards. We've been in a relationship this whole time. Not a loved one. We just like to bitch with each other. I don't.
Yeah, we have angry fucking sex. I don't feel good now. I was hungry, but not anymore.
I don't feel good now. I hope it's not just the premise of sex with a man, but just sex with me makes you sick with your stomach.
Pretty much all of it, but you're worse. You make it worse.
That's not really true because if, like, say George Clooney or Brad Pitt or any of those guys you think are hot.
No, I don't think any of those dudes are hot.
Huh?
Nothing. So anyway, yeah. We're going to keep these outtakes short. Well, no, probably not, because there's probably fucking bullshit from before the thing. So yeah, whatever. Here's some ranting and rambling and whatnot.
Isn't that basically all we have to offer?
Any more? Yes.
Is
Any
bitching.
more? It's awful.
Yeah. What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Another thing that was way better than it should have been. What we watched. What we watched.
Yeah,
The acting was way better than a lot of the fucking movies like real honest to God movies we actually do. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. I found bad for the last one. And you're like, no, not it looks like a Hallmark thing. So I'm like, all right, I'm going for no budget whatsoever. I'm going for something that looks like the crappiest of crap. And I saw the dude in the Grinch makeup, and I'm like, sold. But then all the acting was decent. All the fighting was decent. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah. I mean, like, it was okay.
It was what?
It was okay. It's something I could have. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it was just like the Santa Claus was fucking horrible. For one, I'm like, what is that? Is that Rick Fox?
I was thinking more he was like Ryan Reynolds Santa Claus.
Yeah.
But his acting was decent.
I do like the ELFS.
Yeah.
And whatever. God, why do these things get vacuum sealed on?
But like, yeah, I kind of can't wait for Christmas episodes to be over. I'm over talking about Christmas stuff. And in real life, it's the 1st of December, and I'm so over Christmas stuff.
Yeah. And like, it's actually snowing, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, did you see where that dude in Arizona or whatever was like certifying the election, and Trump tried calling him, and he just went click.
Uh-huh.
He went right to voicemail. I'm like, ha ha. I'm like, dude, what'd you think? This isn't like, oh, we're about to execute a dude, and the governor calls in. You can't stop the election. Like, what does he think? Somehow he's going to be able to magically stop the election from happening. If I make a phone call, things happen because I'm the president. That's it. I love how he yelled at that reporter. He's like, "Don't talk to me that way. You're a lightweight. I'm president." I'm like, "You're a pud."
Yeah.
And I'm glad that reporter said that shit to him. More of them should snap back at him whenever he says, like, this whole thing was a rigged election, fraud, rigged. They should say it back to him. Like, well, maybe you rigged it. How do we know you didn't rig it? How do we know you didn't try to throw your hand in there or something? How do we know? You know? Rigged. I'm like, unless it was a state that I won. Not rigged.
Oh, well, yeah.
It just kills me. Whatever. Having a text message with my brothers this morning where one's going like, it's the media's fault. You know, and the other one's like, the radical left Antifa. Yeah, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, one admits that Trump's a dildo, but still blames more the media than he actually does Trump. Like if you don't like Trump and you don't agree with anything he's saying and stuff, why are you get so upset? Why do you come to his defense more than anything? Like when it all comes down to it, when you boil it all down, you come to his defense at every turn. Well, the media doesn't like to report the things he did do. Dude, that's every president. I don't recall one good thing Obama did. Why? They didn't ever talk about it. They were talking about how cool he was, but they never talked about what he tried to do or what he did.
Yeah. Well, that's not exactly true, but still, yeah.
Obamacare is an exception.
Well, but also, he didn't really do much good things because they didn't let him.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Blame old Mitch.
Yeah, Trish called me out or called us out on, I guess, one of the Thanksgiving ones. Like, you guys are smoking on there now. It's like, yeah, I guess. If it happens, it happens. Like, I guess. It's normally just an outtakes or whatever.
Who cares? Really? Who gives
Yeah.
What are we trying to protect?
Well, just, the YouTube thing. But, it's getting to the point now where they're just going to start, they take people off for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it don't really matter, dude. Besides, if they really wanted to ban weed from YouTube, they wouldn't have Snoop Dogg on trending talking to Undertaker smoking a big old blunt.
But no, that's where the hypocrisy lies, because
He's Snoop.
he's allowed, and like those people were allowed, but like people with like under
And
10,000
Snoop,
or 100,000
I know that's not
subscribers don't.
it's not fair to regular potheads like us because they're like, ha ha ha, that's just Snoop Dogg. Like even the white newscaster ladies that they how sometimes they have them come on if they're visiting the city or something, and they're like, oh, that's just Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? But regular potheads like us, we're fucking dirt, scumbag, piece of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, we already are anyway, so I mean, it is fitting. Just we're not scumbag, whatever the fuck's for whatever the fuck. I don't know.
You don't know.
But anyway, I'm ready to start this here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Now, got to do that fake enthusiasm thing.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Well, but also, I don't know. Yeah,
Dude,
whatever.
you're like fucking You're like basically, oh, what the fuck's that dildo? Matt Damon when he was in that movie Mars, and he was just stuck up there eating poop potatoes, pretending like everything's gonna be cool, knowing you're on a fucking deserted planet. You know, everything's dead all around you. There's no hope. But sure, he like everybody else, pretend it's not really happening.
But also, stewing about it and doing absolutely nothing about it but flapping your lips
That's
is
all
no
we do.
better.
We don't do anything about it. Just flap our
Well,
lips.
that was more of me saying to you because you're like blah 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 pretending, and I'm like no, and you're just sitting there just doing nothing but stewing in it, fucking becoming more and more angry and flapping your lips and not doing anything about it. So yeah, that's either your two options, I guess.
We can fake enthusiasm it, or
Just stew in it and
let the
just be like, yeah.
just let the darkness roll over.
So yeah, that's our options.
I'm gonna take one more hit before we start.
Or I'd be more into more of a middle thing. Got a fake enthusiasm, but we all know it's there, you know. And just I don't know, complain about it less.
You go like Rudy Giuliani and take your case to the Marriott hotel room. I love that. It's like, it's not, you don't call it a hearing. It's not a hearing because it's not in a courtroom. You can't have hearings in just the goddamn fucking Mall of America. You know what I mean? It's just not how it works, Rudy. I think that, that shit leaking out your head must be your brain.
But anyway, I'm ready.